Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in the game of Demise, Rise of the Kutan. So, I did in fact have a minor power outage while making this next bit, so I did a single dungeon run to the water area where basically nothing new happened. Just cleared it out, just went into the centaur area. Didn't even get out of the centaur area, just everyone pinned. Except for the paladin. I think the paladin only came close on the second level, but I don't consider it so important to showcase literally that. I won't load the backup just to show you guys another water run, you know. So that's all it would have been. Now the previous time it actually didn't like my files, so it actually made me load the backup, but this time it actually saved my positioning, so I guess that's nice. I do unfortunately have some unstable situations around me currently, so I may have minor disconnects like that. Just sort of dealing with it currently. But that's largely why I'm mostly streaming this, is because this at least makes a backup every single time I enter and exit the game, so if it does have a case where things have a problem, I can just load it up and things are okie dokie, you know? I can just do it again. So, in that case, it's fairly modular, and I enjoy that. Yeah, I don't enjoy losing the time and effort, but you know.
Bye-bye.
Didn't I put that on? I guess not. But yeah. Gonna do some quick runs and then explore some more of the new area as best as we can. I mean, all you really missed was me musing over how we got killed by a giant gerbil, so it seemed like a gerbil to me. I guess it said killer, like guardian rabbit, but we've met the rabbit, so I don't think it's the rabbit. I think it's got a different name. It was definitely sufficiently tanky, but it did behave a little bit like the rabbit in that it beheads you, so. Well, nothing on the top shelf of note. We will clear the main body. Yeah, the amount of footage that I lost was like basically 20 minutes, so.
Cool.
I then got called away, and then when I came back, there'd been a power disruption, so there wasn't too much I could do. But I guess in that case, it was fortunate that I had AFK'd for a bit, because that let the game autosave correctly, or something like that. Because usually, like, they will say, the files are corrupted, would you like to load your auto backup, you know? So in that case, it's kind of kudos to the game that it knows it didn't save right, and it at least gives you the backup options. But you should make manual backups too regularly, whenever you feel like you're in a stable place, because it auto backups every time you open and close the game safely, so it could accidentally, like, if you let it slide, it might have a problem, delete like your files and incorrectly back them up or something. You come back and you just don't have that stuff anymore. It really feels bad, man. To make real backups too. So I suspect that our paladin's gonna pin pretty quick, because they were not too far off from their first level anyway. So at that point we'll actually go back in and refresh the run that way. At least we're getting better results from opening up chests. Like, just the 20 levels of Thief have really helped a lot with the capacity to open them. Maybe it's not super easy to open it sometimes, but at least we're having a better chance at doing it on some of those quote-unquote impossible ones we couldn't even really have a chance of doing anything with before. We are getting closer and closer to getting that level 262 upgrade for the Paladin as well. So that's really nice. It's glad to see that they're actually catching up. No, in retrospect, maybe Twitch actually saved that VOD, so maybe I could acquire it and download it. I'll see if I can't recover it, because like I did lose about a 20-minute run. Maybe I can make like a crash edition and put that in there. We'll see. So far I've shown everything I've done, so I'll do my best. Now I am going to actually save and quit and come back in, because it didn't actually properly save and quit last time, so it wasn't happy and didn't make a backup, so just for safety I'm gonna do that. So bear with me for about a minute. But yeah, usually I do my streams the other way around. I record personally and then I upload that, but I think you can get videos from Twitch itself. I think I saw that. Yeah, see, that doesn't even take especially long. Pop this out, see if it likes it. Seems like it's fine. We are golden. But yeah, I would happily move on from this water area, run into the centaur area, but we are unfortunately still looking for certain spell tomes, and that's pretty much the way that I've always been able to manage to get them, even when it's being stubborn like it is. Specifically, we're missing the restoration spell tome. So that would be a major upgrade to our ability to heal effectively. Because right now we have heal, which heals like 50, but restoration would be healing for like 120 or so. For twice the cost, but I mean, that's still a better math thing, and it just less casts is more pleasant as well. Be nicer for you, be nicer for me. It's a win-win all around. What is interesting is that if I get to the level of it, I might actually switch out my paladin's weapon to that dragon fang, so at least it gets one more swing. Like, the holy blade is not really that great. We've been using it for like over 100 levels almost at this point, so.
Cool. Cool.
I mean, it's not terrible, but it's one more swing would probably do more for the party situation. Actually, we're gonna go to that little spellcast room first, that's right. Let's go see our owl friends. Come on, birds. Where you at? Yep, we're gonna come check out what our overlord friend has going on. Sure, it's nothing too crazy.
Bye-bye. Cool.
Oh, one of the tankier ones of the Guardians, huh? So those are pretty much all monsters you can only get by failing treasure chests like we just did. No, I think that they could extremely rarely also just spawn. I think it's just so rare that it's not likely. Enough that you'll see more than one or two in your entire playthrough. For hundreds of hours.
Cool.
Oh, good goody, someone's pinned. Okay. Let's sort out then. I don't know if we had this one already. No, we have two. Okay. They're nothing too special. We do have them. Nothing new in the shop portion of this. Let's see if it gives us a hint on where our thing will be. Hmm. I don't often check for this, but where would Queen Ant be? Let's see if it has an idea. Oh. It thinks it can be in the top. Yeah, so it's about where I suspected. Okay. We've been somewhere similar. I don't think we've actually seen that one, but you know. Let's drop our goodies off. Let's go looking. Let's go on another exploratory. It may kill us. Actually, 1 second. Let's actually get rejiggered a bit. I just realized that we reached a new usage level for certain characters. And I also never actually emptied this nonsense out, so let's take care of that real quick. So 143 will start opening up some of that good stuff for this as well. That is probably also along that path, just a little further. And that is even further, but you know, it's not too far out of reach. So, 152 on this. Yeah, we got our upgrades, cool. So they're 2 levels away from their upgrades as well, so. Yeah, we got rejiggered. Let's drop our money off in case we party wipe again. Because that's what happened last 2 times we went there. Let's pop out the map so people can follow along. I think I'm gonna give that jarble thing another try, and this time I'm gonna see if there's not a way to take it out like the other bosses we jiggered with. So let's give it a try. Yeah, we don't care about yet. So it's through this doorway. So what I'm gonna do is make sure that we can get in and out of this particular room. We can. It's like if we do that, we can walk out and come back in. We just let everyone die because I wanted to see how deadly it was. We did survive a single hit without it being a problem though, so. Judging from the little bit that we had there, it just is doing physical damage. So let's just kill it first. Oh, well that's kind of unlucky. Fortunately, we still have some bells, so let's and we got a little unlucky in that it killed both of our party members that can resurrect, so we're gonna get rejiggered and go back in there and hope for something better. It is very fast. We did get it. You haven't really seen the Shadow Dragon, which is sign warned yet, but you're beginning to wonder if you really want to. Well. Northwest corner, you see what has to be the source of the reek. A cool, damp air rising from the depths. That must be it, the legendary pit of eternity. Well, do we want to see how deadly this is? This could be a party wipe. We're on 29, by the way. Just for knowledge. We also didn't cast most of our spells on people, so let's actually get it jiggered. We are stepping foot into unknown territory. definitely would probably have to fight our way through here, unless there's a way we open up that gets outside. This just looks like Darkagons. Nothing too crazy here. So it's the Pit of Eternity. That is what they labeled it as. It's got a little bit of, oh, well, you're going somewhere down. Well, that's unfortunate. We have to cast on them to do damage, so we will see if that works. I mean, it could be that we're not actually ready for this, so let's get in here and see how this goes. Yeah, it doesn't look good for us. Alright. Well, I say we... You're not gonna let me do that, huh? We're gonna get rejiggered, we're gonna go a different way. Basically, we don't have the resists or, like, the spellcasting to really do that. So we're definitely gonna have to raise our spellcasters, because it's just too expensive for us to cast the strong spells. So... our weapons were basically unable to hurt them. So we either need stronger weapons, or maybe you can't even hurt them with weapons. That is also a possibility. There are some fully weapon immune monsters in the depths. But we gave it a try, we got farther. Just gonna map this out. Eventually, we'll come back through here and fully map out, like, that floor. We kind of just haven't. But, like, this corner over here leads into, like, some weird catacombs, and I'm pretty sure this leads in, supposedly, the insects area or whatever, eventually. So we will, we'll explore it. One floor at a time. So, we're not going to get a lot of good experience, but, I seem to remember that all of these went to roughly the same place. I go down here and they all interconnect, like it's kind of like a catacombs kind of thing. Which is why I theorized that it would lead into like ant tunnels or something. Can't actually reach that square from here. Unfortunate.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Not really much to talk about at this point. I'm just going to be doing a lot of mapping as I go.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.
As you can see, that looks like that goes somewhere. I don't think we can go through these walls. Oh, we sure can, actually. So yeah, the restrictions got removed, so if we can see it, we can go there. That's right.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.
So as you can see, this does lead to somewhere we've already seen. We just had not explored this particular angle, you know?
Bye-bye.
There is just a lot going on in this area. And this would look like a lair, if that makes sense, but there wasn't a lair, you know?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I mean, as you can see, there's just a random, teleporter in the middle there. Okay. But at least we're sorted on this floor. And we're only on floor 3, so... There starts being a lot of ants and similar things going on in here. And that little room on the bottom left-ish bottom, a little bit below us, and in that little room, that leads to to a second version of the library. I really wonder where that goes, but... that teleporter, but at this point I'm not willing to experiment while we're doing this. But we'll basically look for about half an hour and map it out, and then when we get sick of it, we'll just go back, because we're not really getting experience doing this. I mean, we could technically fight these enemies, but...
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
it's not especially worthwhile.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, and this corner is all anti-magic, so you can't map it that way anyway.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I guess both ways are about as easy to get to. As you can see, we've already found like 2 teleporters that are just in the walls. That, we could go in there and find out what they have going on, but that's a commitment. There's the little library. We've already visited on stream anyway.
Bye-bye.
I mean, it's moderately cool that these areas exist, but there's not really that much going on with them, in my opinion, at this stage.
Bye-bye.
These squiggly areas are really inconvenient for mapping because you gotta get them on every corner.
Bye-bye.
But we are down to floor 6, so we are succeeding at our mapping quest. As you can see, there's something going on to the north. That's exciting.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.
Nope, that's another one of these areas sorted. I mean, I guess at least I'm glad it's not a very large area overall. Go find another natural stare down. Let's see what this has going on. Oh boy. This one's large too.
Bye-bye.
We see the hidden room in the corner. That's very fun. Well, we'll certainly come back this way again. I'm gonna go down and see if we can't find something going on down here that is gonna help us. 'Cause that was as deep as we've actually ever been.
Bye-bye.
But it theorized that 10 is where we want us to be. So,
Bye-bye.
Cool.
a lot of patchy ground. This is what I mean by there's just nothing going on, because it's like there aren't any special monsters for this area so far. Like, we're just mapping out random corridors. And while some of the terrain gets a little weird and tricky, it's not like anything that's especially menacing has popped up at us so far. And it is bothering me to leave the previous level, because we're so close to having mapped everything perfectly. Bear with me, guys. What is nice is that at least not every square is part of this weird back and forth randomness. Zigzag nonsense. Just most of them. And yes, that is just a hole in the middle there. Super fun, right? There we go. I mean, we will also have to come back when our map extends, but I mean, a lot less of the squares will need to be done because we did get all the middle ones, if that makes sense. So, and our spells will be cheaper. Like those, but both of those things are going to happen over time. So, now we're heading into floor 9. It did say that floor 10 was probably where it is, so we are getting closer, question mark? It'd say it was near the top of it, though. We're kind of only in the... Well, we're near the top, actually. Never mind. I mean, I wonder how long this tunnel nonsense goes up and down in this damn corner, though. It's already gone down almost 10 floors. It's another pit of excitement.
Cool.
As you can see, this is being a little different in infrastructure. So maybe it is going somewhere finally. We are facing ants.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Hmm.
Cool.
No, we found the queen ant. As you can see, it wasn't the most difficult thing to kill. Let's see if we get what we need.
Cool.
Sure wasn't. No queen ant egg. Oh, maybe it's just an item on the ground. We'll take it. Supposedly, if we go talk to her, we will get something now. But we're going to actually hold off on that. Another thing I noticed is that this goes deeper still. No, baby. Let's make sure we have that on at least. Now, most of us already have a decent amount of resist, so I'm not especially scared of monsters on this area, so let's see what's going on here and if we ever need to come back. I'm gonna put some resist on us. We're gonna go through this and see where this leads. Because this had a different kind of thing going on, you know? Nope, we can't actually go through that wall. Huh. Okay. Can I just go through this wall? I sure can. So we can get past that anti-extinguish square, so. It's also very, very dark because we lost our shining lights. So. Well, you know, I am kind of glad that we reached the end of the tunnel. Nothing going on in here that I can tell. Cool. We are in a skedaddle out. What an image. That barely shows up. That's funny. Let's clear all this gobbledygook that we picked up, as it was just on the ground. But we succeeded at our mission. We did find the ant eggs. We did map that corner out. It was a bit of a pain in the ass, but we did it.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll drop a centaur off. They're kind of annoying to get anyway. Let's sell that off. Make sure everyone's all good to go inventory-wise, and then I'm gonna go save our progress and save our map because we did a ton of mapping. But yes, thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in a while. Y'all take care. Bye bye now.